I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
What's up, everybody? So, as you can see, today we are talking about 911. We have just come back from our mid-season finale. It has been a long break. That was what, November?
Yeah.
Like early November? It's been such a long break, but today we are here talking about season 3, episode 11, Seize the Day. Everybody was trying to seize the day today, okay? I'm your host, Porchia Carter, and joining me is the beautiful Courtney Allen.
Hey guys.
Okay, Courtney, where do you want to start? Because a lot transpired. We come back. I feel like this episode was an all-family episode. Like, even with the rescues, we had like the husband and wife rescue, the mother and daughter. It was just, I think, very family-oriented. So, it was interesting.
Yeah. Let's talk about, you want to talk about Michael first? Because since that's what they opened with. So you want to say that for last? Because it's so, I did not see it coming. So I'm like.
Yeah, let's do it. So, but we left off, okay. So as you all know, we left off with last season and we found out that Michael had a tumor. Now they opened the show this time and they're having a conversation with the kids because Michael wants to undergo brain surgery. Now, I believe Athena and Bobby are kind of like pushing forward.
Yeah.
But Harry doesn't really understand. But May, she like, no, not my daddy. And so she done did her research and everything. She did the talking to him, and now he doesn't want to have it anymore. Like, this was a lot.
I don't agree. He should have it. Like, I don't know. I know Athena's like, she's like, no, let's get this done. Like, let's make moves. And I was just not expecting Michael to be like, I'm gonna wait and see and like just enjoy my life, because I feel like that's scary to like sit around and wait and see what's gonna happen. Obviously things can turn out good, but with a brain tumor, you just never know what nerves you're gonna hit. Like, it's scary. So I'm hoping he changes his mind.
But what is his alternative? If he doesn't get the brain surgery, like, what is his alternative? Doing the chemo, radiation, making it get smaller? Like, what? I don't know.
I think sometimes miracles happen and like tumors shrink. And
facts.
I mean, I guess it could happen. Have a positive attitude. Like, my mom's best friend had cancer and she's powered through it 3 different times. And she's like been super positive through the whole thing. Like, every time she gets it, she's like, I'm not going, like, it's not going to take me. And it never has. So sometimes I feel like that positivity can like change everything, but I'm just praying because I don't want to see any more death.
Yeah. How did you feel about May and her concern for her dad?
I love that May's kind of like growing up now. She's really grown at this point. But I think it's normal. Like, I think I would react the same way if it was my dad. But I definitely, that reaction when she was like, wait, I wasn't trying to tell you to do that. I wasn't telling you to sit back and do nothing. That made total sense, because I think that would drive me crazy more than anything. So I'm right there with May. Usually I am.
Yeah, she actually advocated for hope. She's like, you know what? This is not the end. Please have hope. Because he was planning his whole funeral at this point. The man had his wheel going. He was doing everything, and she just wasn't with it. I kind of understand where she's coming from as far as let's have hope, because I do believe in miracles. I do believe in healing. I do believe in all of that. However, I don't, because it's like, I don't know the alternative of not getting the surgery. It's like, what are we supposed to be doing? So it's just from May's perspective, I get her saying, you know what, I didn't tell you to go that far, but now what do we do? So it's just like I don't know. It's like up in the air at this point.
Do you think Harry has any idea what's going on though? He seemed like too chill about it.
He does, but he's not immature. He's just a kid. He's just a kid. So he understands that his dad's condition is severe and that there is probably a chance that, his dad can lose a battle one of these days in his health. So that's as much as he understands, because he's just like, he don't want to hear no more bad news. But as far as anything else, I don't think he kind of has a grip on like what brain cancer is gonna do for his daddy. Like, he'll know, basically.
Yeah. That's a tough place to have it. So
yeah, it's wild. But what's even more wild is this whole Albert popping up on Chim thing. So I don't like, first of all, we saw Chim's life over the course of these 3 seasons, and the only brother he's ever talked about is the one who died at the I believe he was like a part of 131 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But when that brother passed and they both decided that they were going to go into firefighting together, and Chim was the one who made it out. Granted, Chim has been through a lot. Hole in his head, getting stuck in a chimney, which is why his name is Chim, like all types of stuff. But I never knew that he had a full-blown like half brother from his daddy who basically disowned him after his mother died.
Yeah.
So here we are. It's Chim's birthday, and his daddy called him on his birthday for the first time ever. And next thing you know, he like, I'm just letting you know your brother outside. Like, that is wild.
Maddie's like, who are you again? See, but the thing is, like, I think it was really sweet because he was so excited to see him,
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he came in like a little kid, like so hopeful, like thinking his brother was just gonna like take him in. And he didn't deserve, like, I feel like he couldn't do anything about all that baggage and all those like emotions that Chin, I was about to call him Howard because they were calling him Howard the whole episode. That all those emotions he had from his father, he kind of just let it all out on his brother. I felt kind of bad for him. He's like, I didn't do anything.
I mean, it wasn't okay for him to do it, but sometimes stuff like that happens.
No, I know, but poor baby didn't even know like the whole situation. So he was just a target. He was the easy
I probably would have, I'm sorry. It's a lot going on.
Girl, I know. No, it's the first time.
But I probably would have definitely done something like that. It depends. Like, no, probably not in front of my friends. Not in front of my friends, but sometimes if you are just building up with like a lot of animosity, possibly jealousy, possibly some frustrations, then eventually they come out. If you don't, have a sit down and talk about it, like converse with your brother or your sister. Like, sometimes it gets to a height and it's just like, no, I gotta let you know what's up. You got me messed up. You come up in here, you try to take my friends. You already took my daddy. I ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? So it's possible to act like that because we're human. We're human, and we obviously don't have full control over all of our emotions. Sometimes we have an outburst, and I believe that was just him having an outburst and being honest with himself and letting his brother know, like, I feel some type of way because you with my daddy and he loves you and he cares about you, and now my phone is blowing up and it's all about you and he never calls me. So
yeah, no, I can definitely understand how that could happen, but I guess I was just thinking about the poor brother. Because I could definitely see myself being like, what do you do? Like, what do you want from me? Like, I have nothing else to give. But
yeah,
poor guy. But you know what? When I did see his brother, my first thought was, wow, Chimney will make a really, really good older brother. Like, if he had someone to be his role model throughout his whole life. Like, it's like if he has a kid with Maddie, he's gonna make such a good dad. I just feel like he has so many qualities. It's just they're so nurturing and like. He's still tough. Like, I think he's so dope.
And Maddie was really rooting for him. Like, she was rooting for him to be the big brother that she knew he was going to be. She like, your brother's being modest. He saves people's lives and he's amazing at it. And then she was, right there to console him when all of that went down. Like, okay, no, what is this? Where is this really coming from? Like, we don't love your brother more than we love you. We don't know him. Like, why?
We love him because we love you.
Yeah. And she was so good to the point where he let her meet his real family. Or not his real family, but the parents that actually took him in.
Wait, so I don't know why I couldn't remember. So is that his aunt and uncle or his mom's best friend and her husband? I can't remember what the situation was.
Yeah, I believe that was the guy. So remember the guy that he was always with? They were brothers.
Yeah,
that's his parents. The guy who passed away.
Okay,
those are his parents, but they're the same family that took him in when his mother died.
Yeah, okay.
His daddy wasn't about to take him back in Korea.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so he be in the family. You think it's a ring coming soon out of that? Like
with Maddie?
Yeah.
There's a baby. There's a baby coming for sure. I hope it comes first.
Talk about there's a baby.
I want it so bad.
Look, it's a baby and a ring at this point.
Start. She needs a fresh start, and this will be the start for her. And plus, our kid will be really cute, even though it's not real.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of kids, Hen and Karen have just blown this episode away with this preparation for the foster child, and then we see them actually meet their baby.
I feel like that happened so quick. I can't wait to see more. Cause like I was like not I thought that was gonna be like more of like a beginning scene type of thing. But I'm excited to see their new journey with their kid because I know it's something they've been wanting for a really long time. And I was surprised, like Karen was kind of like, I mean, obviously it was like nerves and stuff, but I just like how when one's down, the other one picks the other one up, you know, and they're never down at the same time. That's like the dynamic between their relationship. And I feel like that's been really consistent. So I like that about them.
Yeah, it's beautiful. How did you feel about these, what was it? Safe questions or whatever she had that she passed out to the team? Like, this is what y'all supposed to say if they call you.
Oh my gosh. Well, you knew Karen was behind that one, like immediately.
Yeah.
But
I didn't.
Girl,
they found out a whole bunch of things about Hen. She played instruments and some more stuff.
I was like, they did not follow this at all. I know they didn't. Like, I know they said some stupid stuff. I know Buck said some stupid stuff. Like, he had to.
Like, they probably all say really nice things though, because they say a lot of nice things about each other all the time. Like when they really have conversations about each other, they say a lot of nice things.
Yeah, no,
I believe that it was probably pretty cool. And then their baby was so cute. I know. It's a girl this time. They have a little girl.
Now
she had blonde curly hair, cute little face.
Yeah.
And she's just meeting them. I don't know the foster care system, the life, anything of that nature, but I know it has to be a very amazing moment to actually meet somebody who wants you and who have prepared their home for you, who has prepared their family, their friends, and actually took the extra mile to welcome you into their lives. Like, that has to be something special. So I'm happy for them.
That's a hard thing to do too.
Yeah.
Like, you're committing and you just like, you have no idea what's gonna come. You just are, you're so full of love that you're just willing to accept any child that like needs a home.
Yeah.
It's remarkable. I love it. What did you think about the smaller storylines? Because I was not a fan of any of them, really.
Yeah, me neither. First of all, the first one with the skydiving with the mother and daughter, it kind of made me a little nerve-wracked because, you know, I really do want to go skydiving one day. And so it wasn't even them that had the issue. It was their instructor. Their instructor gets caught under the plane. Like, who want to deal with that? I'm not on that. So I didn't like that one. I didn't like this live fish being in this man's throat.
I thought that was so stupid.
It was so stupid. Because why is you holding your mouth open to a fish that's wiggling anyway?
Yeah.
You ain't think it was going to fall in? Like, no. Unacceptable. I didn't like that one. And then what really creeped me out is when the real estate guy got ran over and all of his organs and intestines was coming out his back. Like,
I forgot about that one. That guy was
that right weird. There.
Like, I can't believe I did this. And I'm like,
that
what?
Triggered my squeamish. I was like,
yeah,
it was nasty.
I was also trying to figure out how that came out from him. I don't know. It was just a lot.
I mean, like, it was very he was in the dirt. Like, it was rocky ground. It wasn't like steady ground. So like something could have punctured it when he got ran over, and then like he was smashed when he got ran over. So it probably just was pushing it out. Just the thought of it is nasty, actually. Like, that was very interesting. And I'm glad homeboy went to jail because he was trifling. Like, how you running over somebody because you ain't paying your mortgage?
What did you think was gonna happen if you ran somebody over with a machine? Like, what other outcome did you think would? I don't know. I was just like, boy, that's why your house is. Yeah, no, I couldn't.
Yeah, that's why you all the way in foreclosure.
Oh wait, never mind. That was it. I was like, wait, what was the last one? Oh wait, it was the pole. It was the pole with his neck.
Oh, that was so cute. Oh, let's talk about that. No, let's talk about that one. I didn't like none of the rest of them, but that one right there was so cute because it was like, oh my God. So he had been watching this man. No, for real. Because he had been watching this man for the past 3 months, not even knowing that this man is watching him too.
I know, that is true.
They was watching each other.
You know his whole order? His whole food order?
His whole order, you know he got a peanut allergy? Like, for what? You know he got a peanut. That was so cute. Like, that one, I actually teared up because it's just like, it's just nothing to have a crush on somebody and it's like reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of crushes be one-sided situationships and they don't be working out how you plan. But this one right here, it was like a mutual thing. And he was so happy. Like the man basically wrote down everything he wanted to say. And his girl, his friend at the cash register read the whole thing because he couldn't talk. Like, and the guy felt the same way. Like, I got butterflies just talking about it. Just thinking about it. That was
I feel like that's like one of those situations where it's like, take a risk, but you really just don't know what's gonna happen. Like, you could have walked around for a couple more months, like not knowing they were like super into each other. Yeah. And I was like, ooh, I need to start taking more risks.
Like, and then this man got in the ambulance with him. Like,
I know.
Like, we're not even a couple.
A true love story.
We don't even know each other. But that just goes to show how very patient both of them are. Like, they were patient enough to get to know each other from afar. And neither of them knew. Now, granted, that's kind of low-key creepy and stalkerish, but because
if you see somebody enough, you're gonna know.
They both knew exactly what each other did. They had all the details. Like, he knew homeboy had a possible peanut allergy. He always ordered the same thing every day. And like, oh yeah, I believe his name is Justin. Like, what? You know this man? I mean, she was yelling it over the intercom though when his order was ready. So I get that part. But then he gave the last name too. He like, oh, I think the last name McCoy. Like, no, you know this man.
So you're like, oh dang, you really know. He knew more than the other guy.
And he thought it was just him really knowing. That was really cute. That was really cute.
Oh, I can tell you really like that one. I feel like that doesn't happen often.
No, for real, because let me have a crush on somebody and I'm, checking them out a little bit, like, what's up? And they feel the same way. What's up? Like, now you're my boyfriend.
0 to 100, Porchia. 0 to
okay. We went from being interested, looking, and now you mine.
Yeah, like, we moving in or what?
Oh yeah, that was cute though. I love that. I really did.
Well, wait. So, what about Buck?
He's back. Well, Buck has a clean bill of health.
He's back.
So, all claps for him.
Sorry. No, keep going. I'll say it after.
I am excited for Buck because he has been so worried. Like, the man did the extreme when he basically was suing the company and had everybody investigate his team, all of that. He did the most. So for him to see his doctor and his doctor, gave him a clean bill of health was was like, yes, now he can stop being a brat because I'm over this bratty buck. Like, I was so over him. I wanted to fight him. Look-y.
Yeah.
I wanted to fight him earlier this season because what do you think you're doing? But here we are, he's clean. And then he told the doctor, I never want to see you again. And the doctor was like, you never know. So it's kind of like they kind of left room for him to mess up in the long run. But right now, he good. He's healthy and good to go.
Yeah, I'm glad you said like you're sick of the bratty buck, because I was like, whenever things go his way, he's so like chipper and happy and acts like a little kid. But it's like as soon as it doesn't, it's like a temper tantrum.
It's like he's still like a little kid.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
It's irritating. He got to do better.
maybe this second half of the season he'll like get it together, get him a little boo, and then he'll be fine.
Yeah. Get him a little boo. I feel like everybody gonna have a boo. Cause remember that girl mama at the beginning was trying to hook her daughter up with everybody. And then she walked up on him and Eddie like, y'all single?
Eddie was like, not me.
I
still have such a crush on Eddie. Oh, he's so cute.
Eddie is fine, okay? But he is single though. His wife is gone.
Yeah, and now that him and Ronda Rousey, what's her name?
Oh, you think they're gonna be a thing?
No, not anymore, but I thought that they would. You know, I was holding on that for a while. I was like, no, they're gonna like have like something going on.
Did they have an encounter after she went off on him? I don't remember. No, they didn't talk after that.
No. She was just like, you don't know my cat or dog's name, and I think that was the last.
And she was like, I ain't got no cat.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's over with.
Yeah,
which is fine because
he'll find somebody.
Yeah, and she was low key a little aggressive. She the one took him to the street fight and got him into that, and she be on that too. So it's like y'all was gonna be fighting each other at this point.
Yeah, right. No,
I don't even know how that would have turned out for him.
Not good. She's kind of scary.
Very scary, actually. Well, a lot of amazing things happened this episode. I was, very ecstatic to see the team back. Very excited to see all of the couples. What did you think about just Bobby and Athena, how they just navigate this life with Athena's ex-husband and the children so peacefully?
Yeah, no.
How do you feel about that?
I think it's great. I think it's
a very healthy relationship, right?
Yeah, it is. But I think I'm always trying to figure out, is it that healthy? Because I know people can have that healthy of relationships with your ex-husband and your ex-wife and like the new husband. But sometimes I'm just like, if Michael wasn't gay, like, would it really be going that smoothly? Like, I just don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it. Yeah.
But I mean, I'm really happy that it's going that way. I feel like they're both mature enough either way. Like, Athena doesn't really seem like the type to like put up with too much craziness, Like if they have a problem, she seems like she'll squash it and then like, that's it. We're not gonna keep talking about it. We're not gonna keep having issues.
Yeah, that's why I love her so much. Mm-hmm. She's absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to see what's to come of this on the other end, because I know like everybody was scared about Bobby having issues, and it turned out to be Michael. Mm-hmm. So I wonder if they're going to tap into Bobby's health to see what's the outcome of all of that smoke and whatever. What was that got in his lungs?
I don't remember.
It was like
some gas,
some fumes or something. Yeah, but
I forget the wording that they use.
Yeah, I forget too, but we don't know. We still are up in the air about that. So I guess we'll just see how that goes, actually. And then, everybody was pretty much doing their thing, being them. Welcome back.
It's gonna get real dramatic.
You think so?
This was like a nice welcome back. Like, watch the within the next 2 or 3 episodes, something dramatic's gonna happen. For sure.
Well, I guess that leads us to our predictions segment. So, like, let's just go ahead and give predictions for what's to come, because it's getting interesting.
AfterBuzz TV prediction.
Wow. name drop.
Love it.
Okay, I want to go first. I still believe that Chim and Maddie are going to get pregnant. I think they're going to get pregnant. And because she met his parents just now, I believe that he's going to propose soon. I think he wants to be with her for real, for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would be a nice thing to see this season before it ends.
Yeah.
I need to stop being so selfish with my predictions, but I'm going to go ahead and predict that Michael is going to change his mind about the surgery.
Mm-hmm.
He's not just going to wait for it. Because I think maybe his kids will like try to change his mind. May somehow. I just feel like she ain't going to let this happen. She's not going to just let him. Or maybe Athena. Somebody in that family is going to talk him out of it.
Yeah, because both Bobby and Athena was looking very concerned. And when Athena was like, where's this coming from? He was like, it's coming from my heart. And she just like, okay.
Yeah. I think he's going through like a I'm in shock, like I could possibly die phase. Like I think he's gonna get past that when he talks to somebody. And I'm with the Maddie and Chim like proposals coming maybe next episode, the next one after that. I think it's coming too. So
yeah, because I really like them together.
And Buck's gonna find a love interest. Buck or Eddie, like one of them. I'm sick of them. Like they're just not doing anything right now.
This show is amazing without them having a love interest, but it's more interesting when they do have one.
Yeah, I think it's more interesting. Yeah. It'll be more fun if Buck has one, so I'll say Buck instead of Eddie.
We need Eddie to get some healing. Make sure he good because bro, he be tripping.
That's so true.
Well, AfterBuzzers, I guess you're going to have to join us next week to see the aftermath of what happens on the next episode. Why don't you tell them where they can find you until then, Courtney?
You guys, since we have so much time on our hands, make sure you follow me at Courtney Ray Allen. Follow me. Slide in my DM.
Not since we have so much time. And guys, I am Porchia Carter. Thank you guys so much for watching. You can find me on all things at Porchia Carter. We out.
Bye, guys.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.